The last poem I'm going to read is a bit different. It's a glossa, which is a type of poem that takes a quatrain or 4 lines from another poem as inspiration and expands on it in a new piece. So given the theme of tonight, I wanted to gloss Hiba Abunana's I Grant You Refuge, and it takes the last 4 lines of her poem. This poem is called There's No Place Like Home. I asked my mother if she will ever go back to Hong Kong, and she doesn't say yes or no. She asks in the way that doesn't expect an answer. Go back for what? I think of so many things. Eating curry fish balls on the street, in stalls at midnight, the endless neon lights glowing over us. The ones who have the keys to their houses but cannot go home. This is home now, she says, and you'll leave us too, to make your own, a becoming I grant you refuge in knowing. Dear child, if I can tell you one thing, let it be this. The promise of the wind is that it will always carry what we need. The scent of hot peanut oil, scallions, and 5-spice wistful on the breeze, near and far, over oceans and through the trees, that it will bear our souls to our true home one day, far from here, that the dust will clear. If you could click your heels 3 times and say the words, could you disappear? Would your country whisper your name, invite you home? A return to everything you remember just the way it was and would always be forever. The kitchen table you danced on, milk tea poured through silk stockings, the sun always hiding behind a concrete, the starless nights. I think of Hong Kong and Gaza and our ancestors and they who fell in love and died together under a sky they no longer knew. I think of the soil in which the first olive trees grew and how even roots can be cut from their home. My mother has planted a garden here now. She leaves the cooking to my father, his camera along collecting dust, their new life an ocean and a half away. There's no place like the home we knew anymore. Burn the photographs, she will one day laugh.